Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the New England Patriots and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Andres Borregalis ready to get us started. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Ready, set.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cougar night. Ready, ready.
Now give left side. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Get it. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check out.
They're going to try and throw it here. That's caught. Hits the rookie from Louisville. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Steelers have a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Let's go now.
To throw here on 1st down. And he put everything he's got behind it. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 6-0 lead right away.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Patriots, nothing.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. And they will throw to get us started here. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are tackled just beyond midfield following the interception. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
first down, they'll run. Keeps another one. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Ready.
Going to the ground again on first. He dodged the tackle. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers pull out in front further, 13-zip.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards.
Rush coming off the edge, and they block it! And he's dragged down. It was a long shot after the block anyway, and they're unable to add anything on top of that touchdown. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Here's May on first and 10. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Quick throw completed by May. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
All set to go now from the 35. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
May on first and 10. Brought in. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stuffed at the 2. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
We'll send a receiver left. May now from the gun. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots making a one-score game. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots get it back to within 6.
Patriots 7. Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. First and 10. Plowing up the middle. And this hasn't been a common sight out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Stop.
They're throwing it. Finds him over the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Big gain, 14 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw here. Completed to his running back. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Ready.
Sticking to the air here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Get it. Go.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Next Dragon 60.
He's dropping back to throw. Has it at the 7. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. 13-7 is our score. We'll return to Pittsburgh right after this. It's Steelers ball as we return for the 2nd, and they have to be thinking points here. They go to him again. And this time the defense rallies to him. He's stopped for a loss. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
3rd and goal now from the 6 after that last play.
Go.
Looking in the air here. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. And he's out of the clear. The 50. 30. Gets the 10. And he's going to score. It's a pick 6 for New England. Well, we all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback. Yeah, no chance of that. He saw a lane to take it from one end zone to the other, and he did just that.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner bringing it out of the end zone. That's why some think DBs make the best return men. They just got that unique way of seeing the field. Whether it's on a kickoff or going 100+ for a pick six. Wow.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check go.
Running this one left. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Working now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
19 tight. 3rd
and long. They're going to throw. Hits his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. All right, here comes Jeremy Crawshaw for the punt. It's 4th down. And no doubt he wants a good start for himself here in prime time. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Completed over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. 3rd and long for him here. Inbounds downfield. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. Here's the one back on the handoff. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. May off the play fake. That one's complete, right side. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. And that play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Finds his man over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
They'll run here on first down. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Operated from the gun. Here's May. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. And that's going to take us brought to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Crazy. Your son?
From the gun, it's May. And he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots grow their lead just before halftime. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Patriots grow their lead to 8.
Steelers 13.
Now Corey Gallis on to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Hauled in left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Steelers have a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
70 range. Liking it. Ready.
Now looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Ready, set.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Set. Check up.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Christian Harris picks it off. And the Patriots take over. Not an interception by the reigning Defensive Player of the Year.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. You got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They've got first down here from the 36. May finds a seam down the middle. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots grow their lead just before halftime. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots lead by 15 now.
Steelers 13.
Now Corey Gallis on to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Connects here with Jalen Noel. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Christian Harris picks it off. And the Patriots take over. Not an interception by the reigning Defensive Player of the Year. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's May. Finds his back complete. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a New England 1st down.
Move the chains! You gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
All set now. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots grow the lead now to 22 points.
Steelers 13.
Now Borregales on to send it away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
35-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
He's back to throw. Look at that power. Deep left side. He's got it inside the 25. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
On play action, here's May. Rolling out to his left. That's incomplete left side.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Here goes it. Hey, what's up?
Here he goes, third and long. That's caught for the first. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
The give now out of the shotgun. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll run here from the gun. And that's not what the offense started about. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
May now on third down. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
Fields this at the 19. And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing from the gun here. Oh no, they get him yet again! Christian Harris picks it off. And the Patriots take over. Not an interception by the reigning defensive player of the year. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Third down.
Motion a receiver left. May not have throw on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Borregales connects. And that's going to make the advantage 22.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Now Borregales on to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
go. Here we go. 60 boxes. 60 boxes.
Back to work after throwing the pick. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
19, 18.
Back to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
6-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Let's go. Ready.
Back to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
70, Bronco 80.
Still sticking with the passing game. Completed to his running back. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Let's go now. Ready.
They go play action on first down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Come on.
I got it.
Go.
He'll look to throw. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. There he is on 3rd and short. Got his man. This is Noel. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
The Steelers leaving their offense on the field. We got a 2-point conversion coming up. It's caught. And he's going to cross for the score. They trim that deficit down to 14. Well, Brock, the run certainly an option as they lined up for 2. But as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball into the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. May now. It is cut left side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They pick up a 17. And the Patriots will have a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here's a dive up the middle. On the move, past the 40. He finds space, middle of the field. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots lengthen the lead at the end of the third.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots stretch their lead to 21. Now Borregales on to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
Intended target there was for Jalen Noel. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
At their own 15-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Setting him on the dive. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Brought down at the 18-yard line.
All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Third down, they need 7. May's going to take it himself. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's a New England 1st down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Sending the tight end in motion left. Back to the well again. On the move, past the 40. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Borregales tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots continue piling onto this lead.
gone for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll come out throwing. Chased out to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Working now from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Ready, ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th.
Ready. Panther 11. Panther 6.
Desperation time here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Patriots take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
They give it to him again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Make it a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
First and 10 now from the 46. Another carry for him. Give him a couple on that carry. 2nd down coming up.
Taken down at the 33-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Patriots ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. Second down now. They need 7. Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Ball carrier. Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And on 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
The Patriots have their punting unit out. And they could really use a good one here. Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
You know, I'm sure Coach would prefer he not flirt with disaster on the return. No additional damage is done, however. They're fortunate to get the ball back, and everyone can breathe a little sigh of relief.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Plowing up the middle. It's a foot race. 40. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And they take this in for the score. The Steelers putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know...
Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. And there's an example of why you never see fake extra points anymore. He's out of bounds well short of the goal line. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And no luck, the Patriots are there to recover. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. And he gets it on the design keeper. So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Bronk, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.